Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, day 6. So far, subhanallah ta'ala, time is flying already. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have made the past 5 days amazing, and inshallah ta'ala, you started or have already felt spiritually connected. And it's only through reminders like these that you can just sort of keep getting yourself boost. So just keep listening to different people, different opinions and different stuff that may inshallah help you. And one day, or one of us will say something that will just change things in your head. For today's little thought, I should have actually made it from day one, but nonetheless I'm going to say it now. Now, the sahabahs used to prepare for Ramadan purely by sitting there, and then they'll just create a list of different things that they wanted. And then they will take every single opportunity to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala what they wanted. So they'll keep making this dua before the prayer, after the prayer, before Quran, after Quran, during the night, in the tahajjud, in the qiyam, as they're walking, as they're going, before the sleep. They just focused on those things, and then they've constantly ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for those same things, right? So it's not just specific, it's not something general, it's always something specific. I need this, I need that, I need help with this, and so forth. So something very, very specific. Okay, and then they kept saying it. So even if you just say it once after every prayer, it's like 5 times you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the same stuff, and in 10 days that's you asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 50 times the same thing, and then in 30 days that's 150 times you've asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the same thing. But now obviously, what if you did say you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the same thing once before prayer and after prayer? That's 300 times in the blessed month of Ramadan, and then one day you probably inshallah have made that dua in Laylatul Qadr, and then you're more likely to have got this dua accepted. And I'm telling you from experience, and I tell this to everybody I come across, during Ramadan, prepare your stuff, get your list of things that you wanted now, and when you do this list, right, no matter how big it is, condense it to 5, maybe 4 of the most important things that matter to you, right? Okay, top one has to be asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his mercy and consequently Jannah. So obviously you won't go to Jannah until you are granted the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the mercy. Then the other 3 things, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the top 3 things you have ever wanted, right? Imagine you had a magic genie lamp and you only have 3 wishes, right? Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala these 3. Write them down, okay? And then ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala every single chance, every single opportunity you can, and make this dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm talking to you from experience. Wallahi al-azim, not a single Ramadan have come back and without me dedicating some du'as, okay? And then by the next Ramadan, all of it would have been granted. Now, here's the caveat, right? Every single dua I have made and asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came after I did a little bit of effort. Okay, so you want your dua to be accepted, you make the dua, but also you have to do your part by doing your bit. Okay, any dua that I have made and I've not walked or headed towards or made any action towards, obviously things don't materialize, there are no more miracles as say, but everything that I've worked for, I've tried, I've picked up the phone, I sent an email, I did this, whatever it was granted by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will just set the scene, set the setting for you, okay? And you just got to do a few steps, just do a few bits here and there. Once you do that, you will get this. So think of it. Is it your studies? Is it your a marriage? Is it a family issue? Is it a work issue? Is it a career change? Is it a project, a dream, or something that you want to fulfill, right? Whatever it is, so long as it's halal, make sure you write it down. Be quite specific, okay? And then when you make this dua with complete sincerity and complete knowledge that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is capable of doing it, and he will do it. Try to feel as close as possible to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, invoking his names. So if you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for any type of provision, so you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ar-Razzaq, the provider, and so forth. So now, if you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for some cure from an illness, so you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ash-Shafi, and so forth, okay? You make all of those things. And one little tip that would help, and I find that miraculously helps as well, is that you try and give somebody what you want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What I mean by that is, If you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a cure from an illness, go and give money in charity towards healthcare. Okay, if you want to provide a new source of income, there are charities where you can select where you want your money to go to, and then choose source of income for a family. So they take this, they lend it out to a family to provide, or like sort of a startup loan, an interest-free startup loan. So you've contributed towards somebody having an opened this source of income, and so forth. So you go and find a charity relating to what you want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do it. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala constantly, before, after, and be consistent with it, and try to do your bit. Whatever it is, pick up the phone, read the book, get the course, educate yourself, whatever it is, you'll find that inshallah ta'ala. Why am I saying 4? Okay, I've got a zillion things I want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The truth is, it's 30 days, and I have never been able to complete when I had 10 du'as. I'd list a big, when I first learnt about this, I'd have a big list of things, and when it came down to it, and when I really wanted to actually make du'a, I found out 10 du'as, and then I'd say it after the prayer, and that will only last for a few days. And remember, if you remember the previous video, I'm saying it's already gradually increase rather than decrease. So whatever is going to decrease my effort, I just took it out. And so I found that 4 is a good number for 4 of your du'as, even like 4, 3. I mean, you want one thing that could just make your life better, like a better education, a better degree, a better friendship, a better thought, a better memory, whatever it is. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala those things. وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. So don't forget, du'a does not have to be all about the Jannah. And I emphasize, make the first one by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy and all the means of attaining the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and having a way to reach Jannah. After that, take whatever you want, ask whatever you want. If it's, I don't know, whatever it is, you really want to get married to that person who you think he is a very righteous person, make a dua for that. Whatever it is, just ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will open that door for you, inshallah. Take care, my brothers and sisters. Ramadan Mubarak, and speak to you all tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.